What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JP's on the keys, and it's too easy about the video today. And I just felt like watching Rise and Damp today because this is slowly becoming one of my most favorite shows out of all the programs we're watching. But before we get to this video, I kind of want to say something. You know, I seem like I'm always having these little think pieces in between all my videos. I don't know why, but again, I will always leave a timestamp in the down somewhere so you can skip if you just want to watch the video. But like, you know, it's a lot of content creators who do like the same kind of like related content to what I do, like afterword reactions. Electric Beard, Amanda Ray, JT Reacts. I think Taff was doing some. Taff 316 was doing some. I don't really know too many other. The dude name. It was another dude. His name was Devin. It was Devin Da Vinci. Devon Da Vinci. Yes, him. You know, like those guys, like those people, like definitely are in like kind of like a niche audience. You feel what I'm saying? Those are like the Americans who do a lot of UK content, who watch UK shows and do stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking at the Electric Beards videos, like one of the most recent ones they did about the problem with American Reacts. Because sometimes I just look at other people's channels just because I'll be bored. You know what I'm saying? Why not watch somebody else who does similar content to me? Why not? So I was looking, and he had a video about the problem with the American Reacts trope, like when people insert American Reacts to anything involving anything with the UK as a way to kind of draw views for the algorithm. And the thing is, I was looking through the comments and I seen some of y'all was mentioning my name. I was like, oh Lord, they got people mentioning my name. I'm like, nah, I really appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? That made my heart warm. That made my heart warm. I was like, oh Lord. I'm like, oh my, they mentioned my name. I was like, yes. You feel what I'm saying? I feel good about that. But a lot of the points he was hitting really made sense because people are not dumb. People are gonna understand. They're gonna know whether you're really into what you're watching or you're just doing it for the views. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people will know. Like, they'll see your mannerisms. They'll see your body language. They'll see how you respond to certain things. They'll see if you just fake laugh a couple times, like, they'll see if you just meaninglessly talk just for the sake of commentary, just so your video is not just you watching something all day. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, hey, y'all know I've been doing this UK stuff for 5 years, bro. We started doing UK content back in like 2018. So, you know what I'm saying? This definitely is nothing new over here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all y'all so much. Shout out to the Electric Beard, you know what I'm saying? Just because. Shout out to him. He does great content. Shout out to him. Without further ado, let's get into Rise and Damp, episode 3, Charisma. I ain't gonna lie, Miss Jones is my favorite character because you know, the way she fiends over Philip is hilarious. You know, she was like, Oreo, Philip. That was so, bro, that's crazy. Hold on, I need to get some more water. Hold on.
Just come to fix your grip, Miss Jones.
Thank you, Mr. Ripley. I don't know what I'd do without you.
That's all right, Miss Jones. That's what I'm here for. Any little thing, as you know.
I'm afraid I'm not very practical.
You know, it's the fact that he's really, you know, he tries so hard. You have to admire it. Well, it's just hilarious, yo. Rigsby tries so hard. And Miss Jones is like, huh. Like, I feel like she's just being nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know those women that, like, it's like, they don't want to be mean, so they just be nice to you, and then some dudes think they're actually trying to flirt with them. Like, bro, she's just being nice. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, you're more the artistic type, aren't you, Miss Jones? You like beautiful things. We look at your cups. Willow pattern. Lovely theme. Yes, separates you from the rest, Miss Jones. And your table mats. Yes. Scenes from the ballet. And how many people around here eat off scenes from the ballet? Yes, you're lucky if you get a beer, Matt. Well, you've got that indefinable something called good taste, Miss Jones.
Do you think so, Mr.
Oh,
Rigsby?
yes, it made a difference to this place. Well, shades on the bulls, blue water in the toilet. Ooh. Really raised the standard.
I hope the others don't think I'm too fussy. I want them to accept me.
Oh, they'll accept you, all right. That's what worries me. Yes, well, that's fixed, Miss Jones. Right. Anything else while I'm here?
Well, yes, Mr. Rigsby. I wonder if you'd have a look at my doorknob.
Again? But I had a look at it only last week. What's the matter with it now?
Well, people seem to be walking off with it.
Oh, well, no wonder. Look at that. Oh, it's been vandalised. What do you expect with that lot upstairs? Just a few twists with my little... there we are. Let's fix that.
Good. I don't know how to thank you, Mr. Rigsby.
I was just thinking, Miss Jones, Spooner gave me a couple of tickets for the wrestling for tomorrow night. I wonder if you care to come.
Me? Oh, I don't know,
Oh,
Mr. Rigsby.
it's all right. It's not too near the front. I mean, you don't want a 15-stone wrestler in your lap, do you?
Does that happen?
Oh, yes, you can, yes. And Spooner has got this nasty habit of spitting his drinking water over the car. All in the heat of battle, of course.
Well, it's very nice of you to ask me, Mr. Rigsby, but I really don't.
Oh, you'll enjoy it, Miss Jones. It's a grudge fight. Spooner versus the Russian. Yeah, it's ended with a broken leg last time.
Oh, how awful. Mr. Spooner, or the Russian?
No, somebody in the third row. No, you see, the Russian... the Russian comes on in ballet.
She like, sir.
You see, and pelts Spooner with flowers. And this infuriates Spooner. He belts the Russian with his stool.
Oh, but surely the referee wouldn't allow that.
No, this is before they shake hands. Of course, everyone starts booing Spooner while the Russian keeps blowing him kisses.
Poor Mr. Spooner.
No, you don't understand, because they're supposed to boo him. He's the villain.
Doesn't he have any supporters?
Not many. No, you see, they're the ones he spits at. Well, what do you say, Miss Jones? We could have a spot of supper afterwards.
Well, I've just remembered, Mr. Rigsby, I'm afraid I've got to work late tomorrow night.
Oh.
I hope you don't mind.
Oh, of course, Miss Jones. I quite understand.
It was very nice of you to ask me.
He's like, yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Oh, that's all right. Just a thought.
That's how you be.
And we can all get rid of the tickets. No bother there. After all, it's all fixed, isn't it? Right.
What do you think?
What about?
The earring.
Yeah. It's not very big, is it?
Well, it doesn't need to be. Catch it in anything, it'll tear your ear off. You like it?
Yes. Has Rigsby seen it?
No, I keep covering it up with my hand. Well, you know what he's like. He thinks a signet ring's flashy. Do you want coffee?
I need something.
What's the matter?
Oh, I've just said goodnight to the most beautiful girl I've ever met. I left her with tears in her eyes.
What happened?
Nothing. That's the trouble. I can bring her back here, but how could I with Rigsby prowling around?
Couldn't you go back to her place?
No, she's in college. It's driving me mad. I've got a big scene going there.
Again?
What do you mean, again? This is different. I'd go through fire and flood for this girl.
What about the park?
And get covered in moss and dead leaves.
Thought you'd like the park. Just you and her under the stars, just like the jungle.
Would you stop talking about me as if I were the last of the Mohicans? As far as I'm concerned, the park's strictly for the ducks. Now, what's the matter with Rigsby, anyway?
Well, Ruth keeps turning him down. It's making him bitter. He's down there at the moment asking her to go to the wrestling with him. She won't go, of course. She thinks the main bout will be her versus Rigsby.
I think I'll tell him straight out. I'm bringing a girl back here.
No, you do that and you find your cases in the hall. Besides, Ruth would have the vapors if you brought a girl back here. Tell you what we ought to do is to get them two together.
And how do we do that?
We give Rigsby some advice.
What sort of advice could you give him?
How to make it with Ruth.
But you've never made it with anyone.
Yes, I have.
Alan, I've never seen you with a girl.
But what about that girl who keeps following me?
What girl?
The one on the racing bike.
Oh, you can't count her. She'll never dismount.
She will, though, she will. You wait and see. Besides, just because you've never seen me with a girl, don't mean to say I've never had one. As a matter of fact, I'm getting over rather a big scene at the moment.
Oh, I didn't know.
I don't like to talk about it much. It was pretty steamy while it lasted.
Well, go on.
They say I was the reason she failed her O-levels.
You mean she was still at school? And you're going to advise Rigsby?
Look out. Don't you think he needs something? Like a body transplant? Hey, do you want some coffee, Rigsby?
Oh, my guts are in a turmoil today.
You take anything for it?
Deep breathing. I find that's the only thing that helps. Deep breathing every morning.
You want to see a doctor?
No, you start worrying about your health. You've had it. He had a blood out there downstairs. Thought his shoulder blades were deformed. Kept asking me to look at them. He spent hours trying to see them in the mirror. By the time he'd finished, they were deformed. Oh, that's better.
Rigsby, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Oh, my God, what's that? What? There, on your ear, quick, something glinting. What is it?
It's an earring.
Oh, stop the world, I want to get off. What's wrong with it? He looks like the gypsy's warning.
But everybody's wearing them these days,
Thank
Rigsby.
God help England, that's all I can say. Oh, let's hope the Russians don't find out. I can just see us all marching into battle in bloody earrings. That'll really send a thrill of fear through the enemy.
Philip thinks it's all right.
Oh, he would. He thinks a bone through the nose is all right.
Rigsby, I wanted to ask you...
Here's some tickets for the wrestling. Ask me what.
It doesn't matter.
She turned you down then, Rigsby.
Mind your own business. I can't understand it. I've tried everything with that woman.
You want some advice, Rigsby?
From you? Who do you think you are? Bachelor of the month? Need your advice, mate.
No, Rigsby, you ought to get with it. You ought to change your image.
Perhaps I should borrow your earring. You mean medallions down your shirt open, drinking Campari while some bird in the night is helping you off with your boots. Well, the life's not like that. No, she's too busy with good causes to worry about me. That's the trouble. Too busy worrying about his mates in Africa to worry about me. That's the trouble, you see. I'm not a good cause.
Oh, I don't know. What about help the aged?
You know what you need?
Oh,
Charisma.
I'm not spraying myself with that stuff, mate.
No, charisma. It means personal charm.
Oh, yeah.
Appeal.
I've not noticed much charisma around here.
Look, Ruth doesn't want to go to the wrestling, does she?
Huh?
Do you know what she'd really like?
What?
A nice, quiet evening at home, listening to Matt Monroe.
Who?
Matt Monroe. But I've got one of his records here. Hey, why don't you take it down, give it a quick twirl, get her in a nice romantic mood, and give her a gentle squeeze.
Matt Monroe?
Never fails.
Oh, I don't know. She's a very sensitive woman. My stomach being what it is, it rolls whenever I get near her. Must put her off.
Hey, I've got just a thing. Here you are. Take a couple of these.
What?
They'll calm you down and tone you up at the same
Hey,
time.
you haven't got any hormones in him, have they? You know, he's that bloke down the road, the one who got the cheap turkey at Christmas, that was full of hormones. 3 days later, his wife had a deeper voice than he got.
Yo, watch this actually work, though. Watch Rigsby finally get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to feel happy for Rigsby. Because even though that was hilarious, how funny Miss Jones... Oreo, Philip. that was the funniest thing I've heard.
Oh, you wasted it. Perfect harmless.
No? All right, I suppose they won't do any harm.
Here you are. Take the bottle just in case.
Hey, a whole bottle.
Wait a moment, Rigsby.
Come on. Oh, God. Who you said? Matt
Monroe.
Matt Monroe.
He said, "Ma." Watch it work, though. Watch it actually work.
What were those tablets?
Oh, mild tranquilizers. Perfectly harmless. They'll slow him down, relax him. You know, the trouble is, he's put Ruth on a pedestal.
As long as they don't put him on a pedestal. How did you get hold of them?
They were taken off the market.
I thought you said they were harmless.
Oh, they are, they are. It's just that they've got this sort of mild side effect.
Sort of side effect.
They turn your water green.
He gonna be... Oh, look, he got the taco meat. Why he pull out the Rico Suave with the shirt? He pull out the Rico Suave with the slick back. Oh, you see the slick back? You see that? He done took the whole bottle already. Oh my God, he took the whole bottle. Yo, his piss gonna be green.
Yes, Mr. Rigsby?
I was going I just wondered if you'd like to hear this record. It's Matt Monroe's latest.
Matt Monroe, yes, I like him. He does things to me.
Oh, good. I'll slip it on him.
He does things to me. Oh, he off. Oh, Lord.
I said, well, where's the handle now?
It works by electricity, Mr. Rigsby.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, just sit down, Miss Jones. Let it flow over you.
I didn't know you liked listening to records, Mr. Rigsby.
Oh, yes. I find it helps me to unwind, Miss Jones. You find it helps you unwind?
Look at his face.
I suppose it does.
Okay, perhaps we can...
Look at his whole shirt is open.
You look very bewitching tonight, Miss Jones.
Oh, Mr. Rigsby.
No, I remember noticing before you're a very exciting woman, Miss Jones.
Mr. Rigsby, the record.
Oh, yes, I remember that time when you were sunbathing in the garden, just before the red ants got at you. I remember thinking then, there's an exciting woman, I thought.
What the hell is playing in the back?
I noticed you were leaning on your spade a great deal.
Yeah, well, I couldn't take my eyes off you. I mean, we'd never had a bikini in the garden before, and I had to keep the boys off the fence,
Yes, I do understand. Mr. Rigsby, the record.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. No doubt about it, he's got a beautiful voice.
Mr. Rigsby, it's on the wrong speed. I hope we're not going to have that sort of male chauvinism. Whatever you may think, I am not a sex object, nor do I abandon myself to the strains of Matt Monroe. I don't know who gave you that impression. Mr. Rigsby.
Have you seen Rigsby?
Yes.
Was he awake?
Oh, yes.
Good.
But he can't feel his teeth.
What?
He can't feel his teeth. He's been to the doctor. He's on his way up now.
Where is he? Where is he?
Where do you think you're going?
What's the matter, Rigsby?
What's the matter? You saying that after nearly poisoning me? You're exaggerating. I was drunk to the eyeballs. I slept for 24 hours. I still can't feel my teeth. And you know what else? Do you know what I found when I went to the bathroom? My water's turned green. Bright green. I went to the doctor with those tablets. He told me they're for women in early pregnancy. Do I look as if I'm in early pregnancy? I'd sue you if you got any money. Of course, you finished me with Miss Jones. You realise that, don't you? She thinks I'm stark, raving mad, and I don't blame her. Ma, come on, I'd have to listen to you.
But I was only trying to be helpful.
Help? What do you know about the opposite sex? A woman so much as looked at you, never nosebleed. Oh
my God!
Mickey Mouse or water bottle.
As a matter of fact, Rigsby, I'm seeing a woman tonight.
Listen. I think he lives in a dream world. I don't think these women exist. Sometimes I don't think you exist. I think you come out the bloody wallpaper.
Well, I am seeing a woman tonight. Hey, you believe me, don't you, Philip? Well, I am anyway.
Never mind, Rigsby. There'll be another time.
I don't know. So sure. It's all right for you. You're not out in Africa. It's different out there. You lead a more natural life out there. You're closer to nature. I haven't been close to nature since last Christmas. Wasn't all that close then. I just don't seem to get any chances these days.
Why not?
I don't know. There was this woman at the pub. They all said, ooh, whatever you do, don't give her a lift home. She'll interfere with you. She was supposed to interfere with you while you were driving, So I gave her a lift home.
He said she gonna interfere with you while you driving. You know what that means? She gonna, go to town. She gonna go down south, south of the border.
What happened? Nothing. She was a washout. Just talked about her feet.
Playing sideboards, Rigsby.
Yes, I don't think I've got the strength. What would you do if you were in my position?
How do you mean?
Well, what would you do in your country?
We're a primitive people, Rigsby. I don't think we could teach you
Well,
anything.
I'm desperate. Time's running out. I'll try anything.
Oh my God! And look how Philip has flipped the coin. He's flipped the coin on him now because he's played into it just to save his ego. You know what I'm saying? You know, we were primitive people. He's literally just downplaying himself just to make him feel better. You know what I'm saying? But now look at Rigsby coming to him for advice, asking him for help. After first he was like, "You're people, you're civilized people, you're primitive people." It's like, you're closer to nature. Everything's natural.
In my country, if a man was in your position, he'd get the wood of the love tree. He would burn it outside the girl's hut, and when she smelled the smoke, she would appear at the door. He'd look deep into her eyes, and she would fall in love with him.
Just like that.
Just like that.
He's like, wait. Look at his face.
I've got me this wood, haven't I?
Why would you like some?
Not saying I believe in it, of course.
Oh, don't have it.
Anything's worth a try, though, isn't it? I'll do you a favour sometime, Philip.
That may be sooner than you think, Rigsby.
Philip, you remember that stuff we were talking about the other day? You haven't got anything knocking about, have you, at the moment?
Oh, yes.
Oh, good, good. This has been planed.
Everything's commercial these days, Rigsby.
What's all that about?
I've given Rigsby some love wood. He's going to burn it outside Ruth's hut.
Will it work?
I shouldn't think so. It came off the wardrobe.
I love it, bro. I love it. It's like, he kind of reminds me of Bill from Love Thy Neighbor in a little bit, because he's gonna play some pranks. Like he's gonna play a prank, like the last episode where he played a prank. No, it was the episode before where he was pranking that he died. No, it was voodoo. He was like, "Oh, I have to prank like I'm dead."
This is it, Maureen.
Ooh.
You mean you live up here? Where'd you keep your oxygen?
You get used to it. Here, come and sit down.
Aren't you forgetting something?
In here? You could have left it downstairs, you know. We're perfectly respectable.
Oh, that's not what I've heard. Who's your friend?
I told you I'm a doctor.
Who was he? One of your patients?
There's not a bike rack. There's no bike rack outside. Like, bro, oh my God. She brought the bike in. There's no bike rack. You could have put a chain on your bike. Even back in the 70s, I know they had bike racks in front of buildings. Like, you could chain your bike up and nobody would steal your bike. Like, come on, dude. You're making him drag the bike all the way up the stairs. That's cool.
Hey, what about a drink?
Ta.
There you are. Ta-da.
Oh my God.
What do you have?
Nothing, thanks. Rather have a drink from me canisters. You know, you look very young for a doctor.
Yeah. A lot of people have said that. I've been taken for a student. Yeah, sometimes in the operating theatre, I can hear them say, "Good God, you're not going to let that boy cut me open, are you?"
Why are you whispering?
No, I'm not whispering. It's just that I've got a low voice.
You frightened of the landlord?
Rigsby? No. He knows his place. No, you have to humour him, like a bit simple. Forget about war. You bang a paper bag in front of Rigsby and he'd be straight over this chair. you want a sweet?
They don't look like sweets. They look like the things my sister had. Turned a water green.
How about a record?
Oh, yeah.
Do you like Matt Monro?
Yes.
Good.
Why do you smack like that? Come on, rub her back, please. Rub her back, bro. Rub the back. Rub the shoulders, man.
Over you.
Gotta rub the
No,
shoulder.
for me, I can hardly hear it.
Oh, well, we don't want to wake everybody up, do we?
What's that in your ear?
It's an earring. They're very fashionable these days.
Yeah, I know, our Coleman's got one. His went septic. Hey, can you smell burning?
Look, why don't you just relax and enjoy the music?
Hey, what's your game?
What do you mean?
Listen, Doctor, when I want you to examine me, I'll let you know.
No, I wasn't examining you.
What were you doing then? Trying to guess me weight?
Hey, why do you ride that bike all the time?
Oh, it's me dad. He doesn't like me going with boys, so he follows me. It's the only way I can outdistance him. He says the first boy who touches me is going to wring his neck.
Break it off.
What was that?
What?
Well, it sounded like someone coming upstairs.
Quick, under the bed.
You what?
Mike, the landlord, he hasn't seen a woman.
Alan, can you smell burning?
No.
I've been smelling it all evening. It's very strong on the stairs. Are you sure it's not coming from in here?
Perhaps it's coming from Spooner's room.
Well, you better go and have a look.
Well, I was
Oh, we don't want to go up in flames, do we?
But,
Hurry up. Go on.
Yo, Philip is terrible, bro. He really got Reese right here looking like a fool.
What on earth's that?
This is a piece of wood.
See that, Mr. Rigsby? Stop wafting it around. You'll start a fire.
I'll start a fire, all right, Miss Jones. Haven't you noticed anything yet?
Yes, the most appalling smell.
This isn't ordinary wood, you know, it's special. Breathe in. Go on, see what happens.
I don't know what you've got in mind, Mr. Rigsby, but nothing's going to happen.
Give way to me, Jones. Don't float it. Give way to it. Give way to it.
I had no intention of giving way to it. Please extinguish your stick.
I'm sorry, but this is one fire you can't quench, Miss Jones.
What do you say about that?
What happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. It's a washout. Bloody washout. What was? You mind your own business. What's that doing there?
What?
What? That! You know I don't allow bags and that. Come on, get it out. Come on, I suppose I've got tar marks all over the line, have I? Come on, get it out before I kick your spokes in.
You leave that back alone. My bike alone.
Oh, so that's it. You've got a woman in. And you've been drinking.
No, she only drinks from a canister.
Oh, yes. Don't you give me that. You didn't bring her here just to ring her bell, mate. You've been having an orgy, haven't you? Eh? That's what you've been... The only thing I can't make out is what the bike's for.
I think we'd better go, Maureen.
Oh, I wouldn't let him talk to you like that if I were you, even if he is simple.
Simple? Miss, who do you think I am?
But if he's a doctor, you must be his body snatcher.
Doctor? Body snatcher, listen. I'm the landlord. I'll just get her out of here before I bend that bike round her neck.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going. You can keep old golden earring. Wouldn't be seen dead with him.
That's charisma, is it?
Can't win them all.
Oh, you don't win any of them.
I'll win more than you.
No, no, you don't. I'd have been all right tonight. I could feel it in my water. If it hadn't been for this.
He said he could feel it in his wood.
Yes. She's very cold out there.
Well, she must be. It's bitter, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
I wondered if I could possibly, bring her up here,
Did you?
Yes.
Well, let me put your mind at rest. You cannot bring her up here. She can stay out there and bloody well freeze. That's what she can do, you and your love would. As if Miss Jones would fall for that, a woman of her refinement. All it did was make her eyes water. Is it any wonder? Look at that. Hey, smell that. Fuck. God, what a stink. You can tell that comes from Africa, all right.
It doesn't come from Africa, Rigsby.
What?
It came off the wardrobe.
Oh, I'm burning me own furniture.
Oh. he was like, hey, you like that, Miss Jones? You feel something? He's like, put up that fire. Oh, it's gonna be a fire, all right. Oh, put up that fire. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. It's gonna be a fire. Oh my. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Don't forget to turn on my post notifications if you haven't already. I hope you have a great day. Have a great, you know what I'm saying? Stay on the grind. I'm out. Peace.